Now, Wanda is beautiful. Wanda is exotic. Wanda was almost rich. But the family of a deceased 90-year-old LA City Councilman stepped in, and now Wanda is forced to cough it up.
Wanda testified that she and the aging councilman never made love during their 2.5 years together. She was a bit more coy when she was asked the same question.
How intimate was this relationship?
Intimate. It was very intimate. Period.
And what does that mean?
Well, that'll be in my book. That'll be in the book.
In fact, every tough question was batted away with that same response.
That will be in the book. You won't leave me anything to put in the book. See, well, you're trying to pinpoint me, and I'd rather leave that for the book. That would be also in the book. I'd like to say that for the book as well.
A jury has already heard what Wanda would rather save for her book. They heard how the romance between Wanda and Councilman Lindsay began to unravel when the politician was felled by a series of strokes. But as ill as he was, it seemed the councilman would only leave office in a pine box. According to the lawsuit, that's when Wanda made her move, draining the councilman's coffers of $65,000.
As we see, by the time we get to August 2nd of 1990, $67.14.
He would tell me to go and do whatever I wanted. And when I bought this house, he was happy.
The councilman never slept one night in this house. It was for his beloved Wanda.
He said, this is our hideaway. He would call it Up in the Mountains.
Time finally caught up with Gilbert Lindsay. He was hospitalized, nearly comatose, while his relatives waited for the end. They kept Wanda off the list of approved visitors, but Wanda got in anyway.
And I told him, I don't know if I'll be able to come back, but I'll try. And I told him that there was this list. And I tried to explain to him what was going on, what was happening. And the more I talked, the more he held on. And then the security came and told me to leave. And I had to leave. And that was the last time I saw him.
Gilbert Lindsay was dead. It was time for his family to grieve and time for them to recover the councilman's fortune.
The bottom line at the trial was that the jury determined that Wanda Chauncey had used undue influence against Gilbert Lindsay and reached a verdict for $235,000.
Today, Wanda stands to lose almost everything Gilbert Lindsay ever gave her. But from her mountaintop home, she insists love will conquer all. As for any more questions,
That'll be in my book. That'll be in the book.